Jerry Dipoto says he operates with a 10-year plan to win 54% of the time. We're actually doing the fan base a favor and asking for their patience to win the World Series while we continue to build a sustainably good roster.
What?
Is the only one to get
That quote, this is the lamest baseball talk I've ever heard.
Right?
Like, just a loser way to talk about things. Over 10 years, you want to win at a 54% clip, so some years it's going to be 60, others going to be 50. Dude, no one's ever judged a team like that. You're just making up your own standards so you can fail.
Try to win the World Series. And if you can't, then reposition your team to put them in a position to win the World Series at a later date.
You have one of the best young players in baseball.
Facts.
And you're thinking like that.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Can you imagine hearing that?
Every front office agrees with that.
Yeah. But they're just backtracking some nerd math. Well, take a look at all the teams that won the World Series and extrapolate 10 years around the 1 year they won and find the lowest fucking easiest number in that 10-year period. All the teams that won the World Series in their 10 years of buffering won at a 54% clip. Who the fuck cares? No one's ever judged anyone on that ever.
Who wants to
I
win
don't think the Braves think like that, though.
Yeah.
No.
That's never been a way a team has been judged. They're just soft backtracking their math asses into easy failures. To be fair, 54% over 10 years, one of the best records in 10 years of baseball. Sure, but you could miss the playoffs 6 years and win 110. Like, can the Giants do that because they had one 109 win season? That's just
what's their record over the last?
It's literally
3 years?
bubble wrapped math, so you can include failing seasons
With successful seasons.
in a longer period of time.
That's Jimmy. It sounds like they're protecting themselves. Like, keep their job longer, bubble wrap those numbers, make them look better.
Yeah,
He does it.
Dombrowski's the complete opposite.
What's that?
He's trying to sell every
He's trying to make
win
it
now.
2-year fucking
Win
period.
now.
And guess
Always.
what Dombrow's gotten? World Series.
Yeah.
What has Jerry Dipoto not gotten?
I'll play devil's.
Everything.
So here's my question though. Dombrowski's been with what? Detroit, Boston, Philly.
And he should have won a World Series in Detroit.
He should have. Yeah.
And he was...
That was probably his best team.
I think he was also attached to the Marlins when they were new and...
Yeah, he
won.
did. He was their GM.
Okay. So that changes what I was gonna say because the Pipoto's been with what? The Snakes and the Mariners. There might have been one more stop there, but I know those two for sure.
He's been around, huh?
Like,
Shit.
is the market playing into effect? I hope not. I don't want to give him an excuse, but
Well, I mean, there's a reason he's with those teams.
right. That mindset could potentially
People that don't want to spend money and will hire a guy who doesn't want to
right.
spend money.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a reason Dombrow goes to teams
That want to
that
spend
want
money.
to spend money.
And why teams want
So that's a
him.
little chicken and the egg.
That is
We all know what
stupid.
happens when Dombrowski leaves. Yeah, but who cares? You won the World Series.
Gallon and Kelly.
Winning one World Series in a 10-year plan or in a 5-year plan is awesome. You get so much cushion once you win one,
Yeah.
and you get nothing for coming in second. Like, one World Series gives you your fan base like 5 years of being able to be like, or 6 years, be like, yeah, well, we got that one.
I think the Red Sox fans were different after they won their World Series, just with their patience.
Yeah, it allows for some losing seasons, but
Yeah, they went last place a couple of times. They're like, oh, okay.
but even
They got over their most recent one quickly, sure, but
even coming in, even losing the World Series doesn't allow you that.
Yeah, that pennant gets you nothing.
Nothing. It gives you no buffering. It just makes it more failures. The Yankees, like losing in the CS, doesn't get them anything. It just makes them look worse. Where Girardi won one World Series in 09, and his whole 10 years, you're pretty much like, that's good. Yeah, Nicky says, look at the Nationals. They're still satisfied because they won in 19. Yeah, and if they like get good again, which they took a nice turn this year, Who cares about success over a 10-year period? No one's ever judged sports.
Yeah.
You get judged over success over a 1-year period.
If you might not
If
make
you
it 10
come in
years.
second 10 years in a row, in the history of, you will be laughed at.
I actually don't
The Buffalo
know.
Bills.
Great
That's not
Yeah.
like
Charles Barkley.
you will be laughed at if you become in second place 10 years in a row and never win.
I don't know.
What matters is your 1 year in a row period. Is all people care about.
Yeah.